The heart on display here tonight from Rose. Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quick.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To the inside. Here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Chalk up 2 there.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Rose. Takes it off the glass. Rose has got 8.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
To the wing right side. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Bulls leading by 7. And it's Pippen in the corner. Pass to Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
The free throw drops for Rose. Jerome, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a change for the Bulls. Love's checked in for Dennis Rodman. So he gets them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Here's Jerome. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And so he hits both. Chicago leading by 7. Outside Jordan. Beyond the arc. Jerome with the rebound. Pass to Coward. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Wells. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2.
Tony Cooper, Zach LaVine, Reggie Beats.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Jerome.
Chicago star, Reggie Beats, for his personal foul, 14 fouls.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And a shot by Wells, no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. The Bulls leading by 11. 1:44 left to play in the third. Levine for three, and the Bulls another three.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Pass to Edey. Now Jerome. Noah with the block. Levine for three, buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Taking 2 shots.
And Jerome drops them both. 1:04 left to play in the third. On the wing, Levine shoots from the corner. Again, Chicago.
Levine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Edey. Banked in off the glass. Edey's got 6 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Right side, Levine fires from deep. Another three for Chicago.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
Here's Jerome. 7 points in the game. Shoots the three. Love grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
He gets it in there. Kukoc just got his second basket.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Kukoc against Jackson. Into the lane, and the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And that one's good by Noah.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
Jackson from long range. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And so it's Chicago. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Bulls, Noah is out there with Rodman. And it's Rose. Then it's Butler. And it's Sloan in at the 3 spot. Rose against Jerome. Butler from outside. Kept alive. Noah misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Grizzlies trail by 15. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Misses the three. Tries it from 19. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Butler on the way. Pass to Sloan. Now here's Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Offensive rebound. Noah. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Butler with the steal. Here's Rose. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Chicago on defense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the basket by Prosper.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Rose. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Back to Jerome. Rose with the block. Here's Kukoc. Plays it up and makes it in. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
Morant with it. Butler covering. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Morant missing. Outside Rose. There's the triple. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Jackson's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Sloan in the corner, fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Sloan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Jerome has got the ball here for Memphis. Pass to Prosper. Looking to end the run. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 9 points in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Jerome, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jerome.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Love's check in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Derrick Rose. .149 left to play in the final quarter. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Sloan. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Inside. Moran finds well. Keeps it alive. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Joakim Noah's checked in for the Bulls.
Number 13, Joakim Noah.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Morant. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
For 3, Love, and it's Coward with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Second team foul. Grizzlies foul. Jerry Sloan. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Memphis.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edie. 55 seconds left in the game. Outside Butler. Stolen. To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
14 foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Butler from outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
3-pointer. That shot off.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
15 foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Morant. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight.
I'm pulling up pretty, I'm on through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like, ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, that on me, that know me like, look, ayy, yeah, 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 look. Name another for the flow. Go like this. Can't nobody do the go like this. With a glow like this. And a like this. Can't nobody drop it low like this. Get dough like this. 10 toes like this. Hit him with the finger roll like this. Can I roll right quick? Can I blow right quick? Now you know I had to froze that red. With the C-A-D-I. Double L, take them to the hotel. Oh well. Throw it on my kitchen like Odell. So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel. Double L, AC. With the rock, no Jay-Z. You ain't talking money and pay me. Now you want an F1, maybe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my call out the like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no rockin' no Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me, don't the new me like ayy. Yeah, Lou, ayy, 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 yeah. 3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis. You want me go like it's take off, sis. Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake off, sis. Tell me what they wanna take off, list. Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina. Local, my go-to, I go to whenever I
Here we go. And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. And here's Memphis's starting group. Santi Aldama out there with Jalen Wells. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Grizzlies. McGrady the pass to Carter. Takes it inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Bogues, hounded by Morant. Here's Davis, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. From deep, Morant sinks the tray.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Here's Bogues, hounded by Morant. Back to Carter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Edey. Outside Morant. Pass to Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wells has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Carter. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Wells. Outside for Davis. 4 on the clock. Oakley, the pass to Carter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Grizzlies on offense. They lead by 4. Pass to Wells. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the paint. And that one's good. Coward.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Toronto. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. Offensive rebound. Pass to Coward. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Coward's got his 2nd basket.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Grizzlies lead by 5.
Toronto foul. Muggsy Bogues. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Wells. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you guys.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Christie. Pass to Carter. Here's McGrady. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
he's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Jerome.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's McGrady, defended by Jackson. McGrady, shot is off.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Edey. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Edey's got 7 points in the game.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Carter from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Aldama outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Lets it go. Carter can't get it to go. Grizzlies lead by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson pass to Morant, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Some changes for Memphis. Prosper's checked in for Edey. Clark comes in for Aldama, and Spencer's subbed in for Morant. Here's Jerome. And again, Memphis no good. Outside Christie. Misses the 3. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Jerome. Both free throws good from Jerome. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
On the court for Memphis, Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Prosper in at the 5, down low. Pass to Willis. The 3 from Curry. Jerome grabs the miss. Grizzlies lead by 7. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Christie. The quick look, no good that time. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Lets it go from 14. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And Toronto calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bogues, hounded by Moran. Here's Christie. And again, Toronto, no good. Grizzlies lead by 11. Deflects the pass. Curry with a steal. Willis, the pass to Oakley. The three from Curry. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The three. And again, it's Memphis missing. And so here is Toronto. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. On the wing, Curry from outside the arc. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Prosper. Jackson outside. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The 17-footer. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Raptors trail by 14. Here's Bogues. Still no points. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Checked in for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Jackson. And in in the second quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes played already. From deep, Morant. Got it! Morant from 3.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Carter, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's McGrady. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis leading by 13. Hoop poked away.
Toronto foul. Team Tracy McGrady. Second personal foul. First team foul.
.149 left in the first half. From deep, Morant. Here's Edey. Rebound by the Raptors. Davis, the pass to McGrady. Toronto passing it around. Left side, Carter. Launches it. And again, Toronto with a triple.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
4-3, and it's Morant again missing. Raptors trail by 10. The 3 is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Coward. Got a piece of it. Carter with it, and Wells picks him up defensively. Here's Bogues from deep. Hits the trifecta. Bogues has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
The free throw drops for Morant.
2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 9. Pass to Bogues. Here's Davis. Edey defends. Back to Davis. Here's Bogues. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. McGrady shot is off. 23 seconds left in the second period. Morant, the pass to Wells. Carter from outside drains the triple. Carter's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Grizzlies up by 6, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Raptors trail by 6. We've got Davis, and it's Carter in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Aldama outside. Here's Wells. An easy 2 on the layup. Wells has got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Carter can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 6. Takes a 13-footer. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Carter on the wing. From behind the arc. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
From deep, Morant. Oakley with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
So Tuomas Iselo's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Switch here. Memphis leading. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Workman after the basket by Memphis, and the three-pointer goes.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as many as 14. Inside, Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Edey's got 11.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to McGrady for the tie. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Out left to the wing. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark. Grizzlies lead by 5. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Now a timeout called by Toronto. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jerome's checked in. And so here is Toronto. 7-point differential. Outside Curry. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 6 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Coward. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Curry. There's the three. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Antonio Davis. First personal foul. 13 fouls.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Coward. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Bogues, the pass to Christie. Now here's Curry. Gets the three to fall. He's got 9.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Coward. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Jerome, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Christie. And here's Curry for 3. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies lead by 3. To the middle. And the dunk by Edey.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Bogues. The 3 from Curry. On target from range. And here's Memphis now. Jerome up top. It's good. Jerome's got 8.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Christie. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. Christie's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Coward. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Bogues. He's covered by Jerome. Pass to Curry. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Wells has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Jerome. Here's Coward. 13 points in the game. Back to Jerome for 3. And Zach Edey gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Ty Jerome, Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Prosper in at the 5. Jerome passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Pass to Prosper. Now here's Jackson, defended by Christie. Here's Morant, back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. Raptors trail by 8. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Jackson with room to fire. Here's Prosper. He makes it from the left block.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Count it. Good. Carter's got 25 points in the game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's McGrady. Tipped away.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's McGrady. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Morant against Brown. Aldama outside. And the three off target. Raptors trail by 8. Carter from outside. Davis, the pass to McGrady. Carter on the wing, beyond the arc. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Carter on the wing, takes the 3, hits the three-pointer. Carter's got 28 points for the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Morant, and connects on the 9-footer.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Davis. Here's McGrady. Brown on the wing. Carter. And the 3 misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
That misses. Grizzlies lead by 9. Oh, the long ball, no good. Now Davis. Yes, using that window.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And here's Morant. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. Timeout called, Raptors.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
1:56 left in the final quarter. Carter fires. Thomas. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Now here's Morant. Edey. Oh, he stayed with it and got it to go.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
From downtown, the three is in.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
Morant with it. Now Carter defending. Oh, it doesn't go.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Cashes it in.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Takes a three. Oh, it's off target. And so they foul intentionally. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
And here are the Raptors now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It falls!
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And Toronto calls time here. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Here's McGrady.
Yo, who's got Carter?
Carter misses the three. Moran against Williams.
Toronto foul. Alvin Williams. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
So Memphis wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.